for a special treat. This episode we will be visiting not one, but 2 haunted locations. So let's begin. When you die, what will be your legacy? Will you be known for something in particular? Will it be something you will want to be remembered for? After people pass on, stories arise. And the story of Kate Miller is no different. She was buried in the most secluded of gravesites, tucked in a little corner near the Fox River. Let's follow the small wooded trail to uncover her secrets. At night, you can see blood oozing from the gravestone, but to the touch, it's nothing more than just dry chalk. Is it the blood that she shed in the murders? Or is it the tears that she cried over her husband and her marital problems? Perhaps we will never know. Kate Blood left us with many questions and 2 stories popular with Appleton natives. To many, Kate Blood was a witch who killed her 3 kids and her husband before committing suicide. She was then buried away from all other tombstones as punishment. However, Kate was also said to have been murdered by her drunk husband, who thought she was cheating with one of his friends. So which story is true? Actually, both stories appear to be false. Upon further observation of the tombstone, we see that Kate couldn't have murdered her husband. She died nearly 42 years before her husband, and he even remarried. There are also no accounts of her actually having any children. The small headstones at the gravesite are the burial places of Kate, her husband, and his second wife. In fact, Kate Miller simply died from tuberculosis, not an uncommon occurrence during the 19th century. The 140 inmates at the Outagamie County Insane Asylum weren't so lucky. Without a single grave marker, it's hard to know exactly who's buried at this abandoned site.
This is the Outagamie County Insane Asylum Cemetery, which has been abandoned since 1943. There are about 140 people buried here, and not a very big place either. There's apparently a story of one inmate. They just call him John Doe because they don't know his name. But I guess he was dumped off by his family because he was an alcoholic, and his family was ashamed of him, so he died at the asylum when he was 75, and they have no idea where he's buried. He's not on the record for burial, but he was listed as an inmate who died. This place is a pretty good reminder of like how people treated insane people. Half of them weren't really even insane, they were just dumped off. Just I don't know, families were really ashamed of their disabilities. So I mean, like electroshock therapy, cold water baths, therapies they thought would help but never really did. So I guess a lot of these people were really poorly treated, and it's really a shame, I guess, but a really good reminder of how far we've come.
There have been sightings of orbs, or ghost energy, at this forsaken location, but like the inmates themselves, this plot of land hasn't gained much attention. Be sure to join me next time for my final venture.